My mom and my dad were both Navy, so we moved around a lot. When Don't Ask, Don't Tell was first released as an official policy, it was basically making it okay to be gay, which was huge and awesome, and it protected a lot of people at the time. But it also made it so that it's okay to be gay if you don't say anything about it. It's okay to be gay if you're not open. You have to keep it hush hush. It's private. It's a secret. So by policy, the military simply doesn't acknowledge it. It's not real. It's a secret. It's something that's covered up. So as a kid growing up in that world, I was not exposed to the gay lifestyle. I was definitely not shown the gay lifestyle in a positive light. Anything that was presented to me about gay life or lesbians or anything like that, it was so negative that it was terrifying. When we used to play dress up, I used to always take on the guy role. If we were playing house, then I was the husband. If we were playing doctor, then my friend was the nurse and I was the doctor. I would always take on a more masculine role in the situation so that I could be the one that kissed the pretty girl at the end. When I was in kindergarten, I had a huge crush on this girl named Joy. She was a popular girl that was in my class, and that's how I rationalized it. I figured I must be fascinated by her because she has lots of friends, and I want to have lots of friends too, so I want to be friends with her. I used to stare at her a lot. Probably why she was never my friend. I probably creeped her out. But someone saw me staring at her or something and called me a dyke. I didn't know what a dyke was. I didn't know what a lesbian was. I didn't know what homosexuality was, and I definitely didn't know what sexuality was. So I went home and I asked my mom, "Mom, what is a dyke?" And my mom looks right at me and says, "Dyke is a very bad woman who hates kids and beats up men in bars and goes to jail and beats up women in jail." And I was like, oh my God. So while we were stationed in Virginia Beach, I had a friend that I asked her if she ever thought about kissing another girl or wished that she was a boy so that she could have a girlfriend. And she was like, no, no. Only dykes do stuff like that. And I was like, oh my God, there's that word again, dyke. And she reacted with such repulsion and such disgust that I was like, oh my God, what is wrong with me? Why do I have these feelings that are so gross? By the time that my dad retired from the Navy, I was dating a guy. I was rejecting any feelings that I had towards girls so strongly, and I wanted to be straight so badly that I was forcing myself to date a guy that I didn't feel attracted to, I had no feelings for, that basically made me miserable and treated me very, very badly. But I forced myself to stay with him because I felt obligated as a straight person to stay with this guy. I felt so badly about myself at this time in my life that I actually attempted suicide. I was so incredibly, unbelievably unhappy. I had this sense of horrible hatred for myself, and I didn't want to live anymore. The way I did it was, I took every pill that I could find. It had to be hundreds of pills, and I just drank it all down. And anybody that has ever done this knows that doesn't kill you. It makes you throw up. So my attempted suicide was foiled. And it took me several days to get better. My parents just thought I had a really bad flu, and I ended up staying in bed and feeling very badly about everything. And I thought a lot. And what I decided on, if I was this unhappy, I had to cure my unhappiness. So, in my messed up little mind, what I thought the cure for all this unhappiness was having sex with a guy. I thought, that must be it. If kissing him isn't working and trying to force myself to love him isn't working, then having sex with him will make me fall in love with him, and then I'll be so happy. It felt so wrong. It felt unnatural. And I felt so bad in this activity that was taking place that I actually threw up on him. If being with a guy made me nauseous and being with a woman was just too scary for me to deal with, then I'm just not going to date anyone. So I didn't. I stayed single for years. And in that time I had like a trillion crushes. I had a crush on one girl. I had a crush on another girl. I had a crush on another girl. I had a crush on another girl after that. And as time went by, it became pretty undeniably apparent that the only people I am attracted to are female. When Liz came into my life, it was just like everything clicked. We've been together for so long. She's just a part of who I am at this point. I can't imagine my life without her. She makes me happy in so many ways. I can't even describe how much I love Liz. Since I came out, I have this incredible sense of belonging in the world. I'm allowed to be who I am, and it's freeing. It's an incredibly good feeling. I don't think about death anymore, and I don't hurt anymore, and I don't hate myself anymore. I'm happy. I feel whole. I feel incredibly good about who I am. I mean, there's no greater gift than to accept who you are and live your life.